Good evening everyone. How are you this fine Sunday evening? Let me swap on over to the main scene. Have everything there. Good evening one and all. How are you doing this fine Sunday? We have Darkwing, Torgman, and Saigon Paul, Contessa, Will, Umut, and thank you Hosso for the follow as well. Game Cat, good evening to you. Mike, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Bonebreaker, good evening. How's everyone doing this fine Sunday? Hope all is well. We are here we're in court here at the moment, but we'll be going through the usual gold making bits and pieces, get a bit of gold together. Hopefully gain a little bit of extra gold just before the end of the month, before the final month summary, and probably swap over to the other accounts as well and make sure they're all doing okay. And then we'll probably have a look at the Wowhead blog as well once that goes live. So lots to happen tonight, mainly gold making as always. Tradebound Bunty, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. You lost your hat again. That goes for pride. Yeah, exactly. Going for number 12, we can do that one for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 is that one.
You dare speak to me.
Fantastic. Good choice, Saigon Paul. I hope you're doing well. Coffee is ready. And, well, what have we got today?
How
Let's
kind of you.
Start. There we go.
Will
Wow,
Webster
for that,
1100 just subscribed.
2 whole years, Will. That is amazing. Thank you so much for your support. That is wonderful. Shower of Dave coming in with a raid of 21 as well. Thank you so much. Welcome everyone from Shower of Dave's stream. How was your stream, Dave? Hope it was all good. Lovely to have you all here. Valestris, good evening to you. You got it back now, definitely, Will. 2 years. That's an Oreo with a gold hat. That's definitely top tier, that is. Thank you so much for your support, Will. It's been wonderful having you here all this time. We'll probably do the whole gold mailbox opening, I think. It might be a little bit laggy to do it here. You might be better off elsewhere. I'll try
How
it
kind
here,
of you.
see how things go. So
Mysteria80 just subscribed.
Mysteria, thank you so much. 20 months as well. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Darkwing, for the shout out as well. Thank you again, Mysteria, for your support. That is absolutely lovely. Wonderful. Oh, got a few sales here. Wonderful to have you all here. We'll also talk through Wowhead economy and everything else. Just a bunch of card making and all, and flipping 20,000-ish cards on Tuesday night. Looking for a bit of food, no problem. Thank you, Sheriff Dave. Grab some food and regenerate. But thank you again for the raid. That's going to put. Actually, Drizzling Rose, she must have her million cards open stats by now. I think that was going to happen very, very soon. See if she pops in later. Typing is hard. It can be sometimes, depending on the day. We'll just go through all. Yeah, got a good number of sales here. This is from listing everything up on yesterday. Haven't relisted anything today, so we'll go through, post everything on and see what happens with the standard gold making. Let's just move this across a little bit so we can see that. We do have Oreo with us tonight. You can see him just behind me, on the bed behind me. I haven't got an actual camera on him yet. So we have cat company tonight. Haven't seen Oreo all today. He's been up here hiding. I've been out sorting the garage and doing housey things today, which was good. And, felt good to be organised. It's almost like sorting my guild bank. Almost. Anyway. Let's get this lot on first and foremost. See where are we at the moment? 700,000 on Samadan. I did have a 1 rank 2 cloth gloves. I think it was mittens I sold for about 5,000. Let me check on the other things that come through later. Maybe get a few more sales perhaps, hopefully. Transmog Tunes having great sales with farm mogs and crafted. 750k yesterday. That's amazing, Mike. Really good. Would you say it's a 50-50 split between farmed, transmog and crafted, or is there a different percentage between the two? have very, very little in terms of farmed transmog on Salmon. And once I start collecting some more recipes, maybe I'll then add a few more in, perhaps. I need to sell that, I think. It looks like that's another thing. Clear up my bags. I picked up this trained grommet carrier as well. I hadn't picked that one up before. Make sure I've got that available to me in Corthia, so I can see extra things as well. Some farm cells, but crafted mog far superior. I'm glad it's that way round, definitely. It gives me hope with all of my bits and pieces I have here, which is yet to be fully fleshed out yet. It's got some work to be done on it. At the moment, the main focus, I guess, is still Archivist Codex. I tried going into a rift the other day. I saw one as I was running around Corthia, which was all right. I managed to find one chest. It's not very good as a priest running around, though. I don't really have the mobility needed, but we'll see. It's always somewhere to go in, certainly. Bender Flip's going to be 2 hours of bandage crafting. Still going. Wow, Saigon Paul. Good luck on that one. That's a lot of bandages. That's the problem with vendor flips, is they're okay, but they can get tedious, certainly. I need to check in on Stabadan on NA, actually, talking of flipping, I did a very risky thing with some marrow root. I bought about 100,000 gold's worth of it, and I hope I can sell it back on for a slightly higher price. Otherwise, excuse me, otherwise I'm not going to be able to afford a token. Oh dear, tickly throat, hold on. Oh, do apologise, excuse me. There we go. I can still feel it at the back of my throat. There we go. Wowhead, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing this fine Sunday? I had to work out what day it was there for a minute. We're just listing our auctions on at the moment. We'll go through, do a little bit more gold making routines in addition to that, as and when we have time, going through everything first. First though is always get the auctions on. That's the main focus. We've got dailies to do here. We're chipping away at Archivist Codex. Got the last 1,000 really for tier 4 here. So that's going to be useful once I have that unlocked. That's going to be helpful for my other characters once I can do that too. Just takes a while, really. There we go. There's some big sales coming in. 82,000 gold. I wonder what's at the bottom of the mailbox. That's something decent. I imagine a rank 4 cloth item is my guess. We'll have a look once we get down to the bottom. I haven't checked on the price of Corthite crystals of late. Last batch I bought was at 500 gold. I've got a feeling they're probably down to 200 and 300 gold now, is my guess. I'll find out soon enough once I do a search for it. Gumdrops, good evening to you. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. How goes the TSM knowledge base? Is that something you're still working on at the moment, or are you focusing on the interviews for the tasks list and everything? So much to do, certainly. Still going. As Vendor Flip, I've been out of the game for a bit, so don't know of anything about it. Yeah, Risa Rocco, there's not many Vendor Flips, to be honest. You have to be quite lucky to get some materials very cheap. There's a few and far between as well. You created 10 articles today. Oh wow, that's steaming along. Fantastic. Not going to be in this week's blog. Give it a rest. Indeed, Saigon Paul. Last week you were in. This week we're going to be talking about alts and what you can do with alts, seeing as we've had all the exciting new stuff coming out with 9.1.5. Sounds like it's going to be very alt friendly, so I decided to go through and see what we've got there. What have we got? Okay, Grimveld mittens for 56,000. Now, I'm sure that was actually the wrong value when I saw it in there, but it is there. So 56,000 is probably a rank 4, I imagine. Shadow Lace cloak and cuffs as well for a little bit extra. That's 82,000. Yep, I'll take that. Very nice. The old army on the way. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Will definitely. There's always a benefit. Just need to have mats at low cost. I think tailoring cloth under 1 gold 80 or something like that. I think so. We did cover it a couple of blogs ago. I can't remember which. Let me just have a look. The latest ones. Vendor shuffling. Yeah, it was 190, wasn't it? This one. Current vendor shuffle margins. There, here we go. I copy this into the chat. This has an article on the latest status of the vendor shuffling with tailoring and leatherworking. There's an article in there that might be useful for you. And improve the dungeon requirements for allied races and finally get mecha gnomes. Yeah, fantastic, yeah. The week after get control or shift then. Not quite, Darkwing. Or command for the Apple users. Yes, don't forget the Apple users. Alright, run a postcard on that last lot. There we go. An alt in Shadow Song for Transmog, see how it is. Yeah, definitely, Mike. I think it's there's definitely a small demand for them, certainly. I get a relatively decent amount of sales just ticking through. Usually. Jeannie, good evening to you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Right, okay, so that's done for Samadan in terms of listing things. We have a few bits and pieces. Corthite crystals, 360. Looks like the min buyout is. Let me just have a look. Exactly what it is. 350, 350. There's a few hundred there. So I bought some. My smart average buy price was 515. So again, they've gone down even more. 350 is very, very low now. We're getting into the sort of rank 2 Vestige of Origins price, perhaps at this point. I still have. How many do I have? I've got 103 on me, so I'm going to have to wait a little while before I make some more of those, I think. I'll have a look for that, certainly. Sleep will have to wait. A bit tired, but it's raid night, so sleep will have to wait. That's fair enough, Jeannie. Hopefully it'll be alright. Answered someone earlier there. Missed it for several minutes. What was that for? About the knowledge-based articles. No, it's a search filters group search article. It's also the auction house search article. There aren't any meta tags saying as such. I've not used the search, so yeah, if you can point gumdrops to what you mean, that would be useful. In the meantime, I'm going to just jump through my characters first and foremost, collect up their gold, and list on their auctions. And then we'll do another round through once we've done that of... We could probably do with checking over on NA, get those auctions sorted, go over to Burning Crusade Classic, check on my flipping operations there, and then come back here to retail and go through and do the usual bits and pieces. If we can at least get everyone's auctions listed on before 7, I think that would be a really good run through the routine, certainly. So we'll see how that goes. I could possibly load up NA alongside here. Do them both at the same time. Let me... Right, whilst we're here, let's borrow a Katie stamp whistle. There we go. And grab that. Check my mail. And grab the expires. Let's also bring up our Brutosaur again. That should work. Still got a lot of stuff here that needs to be sorted out. Ooh, 22,000 gold. I wonder what's sold here at the bottom. Okay, we're getting some sales coming through. That's promising. Happy with that. That's definitely a good sign. My guess would be some rank 200 rings, perhaps. Zanzibar, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. How goes your old army? Are you excited for 9.1.5? I bet you are, with all the skips and everything that you're going to be able to do. You have no idea. I can imagine. So, do you have 50 alts already, or do you have to level them from scratch? That would be my first question. If that cut your time needed down to like 50% or more, yeah, no more intro as well. That's gonna be good, isn't it? So grab that, check my mail, get the expires, go through that. Thank you, Darkwing, for the shout out. Yeah, it's gonna be good. We talk about your plan in the blog this week, Zensful, so it should be good. You still need to level 29 more. Well, I mean, that really takes some dedication. I'm so impressed with people like Justin Rose who have managed to get all their ults, like 50 ults, I think up to 50, and Fear's doing it as well. She's got, she's working on multiple ults at the same time. I know Kraken Latte has a lot of ults. It's one of those things, isn't it? You have 260s, 1140s, and the rest you're going from scratch. That's a good chunk to do, Will. But if you enjoy the leveling process, why not? Exactly. Here we go. Quick Oxine ring for 9,000. Okay, so a good spread of things. Deadly Sinvir, Quick Oxine, and a Quick Oxine necklace. Okay, good split of things there. 22,000. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Should hopefully you might even get to 2.3. Excuse me. Oh, this has fallen over. 2.3 million. Let's run a post scanner on that lot. There we go. Yeah, the skips are going to be really nice, I think. Yeah. You enjoy speed leveling, though, so all good. Oh, even better. Ults as an excuse to learn more recipes is always an option, certainly. I mean, I've got enough ults for all professions now, which is my main kind of like dividing point, really. Right, that's all done, I think. Yes, it is. Let's just jump through everyone else now. Current plan is grinding Anima and level all you can to 50, and then 9.15 the real grind begins. Because they mentioned possible Anima sending to ults as an option. Yes, they did, yeah, which would be really nice, because then you can just spread it across your ults. Yeah. And they were talking about removing the cap as well, which is really nice. I've got a feeling this is going to be the era of alts for 9.1.5. I'll be very interested to see how long it goes before 9.2, perhaps. Your main has tailoring, blacksmithing, and your speed tune has leatherworking and engineering. That's a good combination, certainly. You're planning on 32. Still missing dual crafting, inscription. So existing alts aren't maxed yet, so there's a lot more to do there at Sargonpool, definitely. Okay, 6,000 here at the bottom of the mailbox. Yeah. Yeah, setting up mission tables in all 50. I have a feeling this is going to be almost WOD levels of gold making once you've got all the mission tables up and running. I mean, obviously they're probably going to take all the gold out of it by next expansion, but for now, I think it'll be a good chunk of gold you could make just by running through a whole load of missions, especially with add-ons like Venture Plan really helping out. We started with 70 days in-game playtime, but with all these 9.5 changes coming, might be cut down to 50%. Yeah, I mean, that's a good chunk off, definitely. Vegetables maxed out TVC tailoring, so go learn recipes after the queue's done. There we go, you got at least something out of it. Yeah, the fact that you can do it on your phone as well, it's fairly easy. Nice cup of coffee in the morning, or whether you're on the train commute or anything like that. There's going to be options, certainly. Not only for the tables, that's just the main focus at the moment. Yeah, I mean, once you've got them all, getting them ready for the next expansion, half the work's, well, most of the work's already done. So, yeah, it's like professions really. Once you put the work in, maintaining it afterwards is easier. That's the whole point of professions, is you put the work in up front, and then eventually you can just go through a quicker routine and save time and money. See how much recordings you can do on them. Combo with a garrison. Yeah, there's a lot, I think, isn't there? Right, what have we got? Shade-bound treads for 6,000. Okay, we'll take that. Nothing huge on the leatherworking front. Probably do need to do a restock on all the characters. We'll go through that in a moment once we've done everything else on everyone else. Right, so Earthen's done. Let's jump through. Next one. Yeah, the pet charms. The bauble worms, I guess, if nothing else. But there's going to be options. They will always be useful. I mean, BFA for pet charms is still going strong, isn't it? And who knows what they're going to do, yeah. 1 week test you're working on for your level 8 60s. Is that your spreadsheet stands for? Yeah, please link it. We talk about it in the blog this week, but feel free to show me ahead anyway. As we're talking about alts at the moment. Right, okay, so where are we? Almorte. Now, blacksmithing hasn't been doing that great, but still, 7,000. There's something at the bottom of the mailbox. Let's have a look what it is. Still been a bit lackluster, blacksmithing. I feel like I'm missing a little bit here. Yes, you can link. You don't need permissions. Shadow Steel Waistguard, 2 of them, in fact. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if that was someone resetting the market on those. Yeah, that's spreadsheet. At the top. Is that missions per day? I'm guessing. Is that how many missions you got done in that day? Is that missions per day per alt?
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Let's grab that. That's how many times you collect the missions in a day. Okay, right. So you collected 4, 3, 3, and then 1. That seems unusually low for 8 characters. Oh no, then you got them down there. Oh no, that's the amount of meat and fish and things you've got. Oh, right, okay. So 4 times 8 or 3 times 8, okay. So it's the times you check it. Ah. Oh, the actual number of times you check it. Right, okay. I see. Now that makes sense.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2
Yeah,
centuries
okay. And finally tune Legion Raid. I'm going to be able to farm Mountain Transmog without losing a lot of time for that. Yes, that's going to be really nice, the Legion stuff, isn't it? Really look for that. And the Legion Time Walking sounds really interesting. Right, that's all done. That's all listed on there. Some stuff here. That's all no operations, that's fine. So let's just jump through everyone else and go on from here, yeah. Night Fae on all makes it easier to also the best. Yeah, Night Fae is definitely stronger. Certainly, I want to. Well, at the moment, I'm having one of each Covenant, just because I think it's nice at this point. There wouldn't be an issue, but to let them know if there were any weird behaviour. Yeah, so much for that. And you look at all the Legion things that haven't changed, but also the garrisons. Walls of Draenor have been broken since the start of Shadowlands. A whole load of things that need fixing there. And the missing extra transmogs, the extra level crafted transmog. That's would be nice if that can be fixed. The different colorations. Have some on others. I just haven't done them yet yourself. Majority might. Yeah, it would make sense. Majority Night Fae. Yeah, alchemies needs more of the regular stuff on there. If I'm really going to make any, so it needs a regular restocks. At the moment, oh, some of these things. Now that's interesting. Phantom Fire shouldn't really be over max expires because that's my good seller. 0.2, 0.15. I think I might have to change that. Let me just close that down for a minute. Let's adjust. Now, which operation was that? That was just the regular one. No, this one, I think. Did I have max expires on that one? Yeah. Let's change this to something ridiculously high, like 600. Just so that we have that as a test for the moment. Definitely want to be listing those on. Why is the garrison broken? There's the followers don't give the extra resources anymore. The Gore Petal's Grasp doesn't work anymore to speed up your herbalism and things like that. There was a post by Commander Bond that went through all the different details. I've got it on the Wowhead blog. It will go through all the details on there, but it's basically in general broken at this point. Right, that's all done. That's all posted on. Let's jump through onto the next one. Four characters 45 to 60 and others are 30 to 40, so they haven't reached their full potential yet. So that daily average seems so good. Yeah, it's gonna increase certainly the more you get into the system, certainly. I don't even understand why there isn't even a hotfix. Still have to wait, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, they do stuff the gold very quickly. I think it's just one of those things. They probably just need to assign resources to it, and it's just not been a high priority at the moment. Would be my thinking. All right, let's go back onto here. Let this load through. Right, what have we got? A couple of missives. Again, they're doing well. Really need to restock on those. Whistler, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Grab that. A little bit of extra gold. Almost at 2.3 million gold. Let's just get these on. Hopefully we can get that by the end of the stream, perhaps. Fingers crossed. That's an expensive War Scroll of Intellect. I'll just keep that on for now. Scaling and more boss health tuning is always fixable with hotfixes, not just a regular patch. Yeah, exactly. 1,463 from the bandages. Wow, that's not a huge amount, but for a vendor shuffle, it's still something, isn't it? Yeah. The fact that it's coming is good. Right. I know, Hickons. I think I'd probably be quite happy if it did sell. You never know. And how are you, Hickons? Lovely to have you here. Rough estimate, the total gold after selling materials and augment runes, the raw gold is 3 to 5k a day per character, which is crazy considering your plan for 50 characters. Yeah, so that is, let's just say it's average of 4,000 a day So 4,000 times 50 is 200,000 gold a day. So times that by 30 days is 6 million gold per day. No, 6 million gold a month on mission tables if you take those averages. And you can do all 50 easily enough. Yeah. That's quite impressive. Right, let's jump through. I think I better check on Hellfire, doing the flips at the bottom end of the market there. We'll just check, see if there's anything there. And whilst I'm doing that, I think we'll jump into NA and check on my flipping markets there as well. What if you're able to say 4 to 6 callings on top? Yeah. I guess it depends on whether you can sell all the materials, really. Yeah. Yeah, it depends. I mean, just keep them processing through, I would guess. All right, let me just dismount here. Don't need that now. Let's go here. I've got a couple of sales, 546. I'll take all that, and I'll also just control, turn off sound there, and then jump over here and go to Stabadan. Whilst that's going through, let's go. Do I want to control? There we go, music disabled as well. And we'll run a post scan of that lot first. That can go through whilst that's coming on this side. And throws errors. Yeah, let's if Worth It does have errors, let DalaGG know on his Discord. It's very active on there, so I would certainly give him a heads up. Now, how am I getting on with my Widow Bloom? I hope I've got some sales. Eternal Crystals have sold. That's a little bit left. Only 121 Widow Bloom. These are a slight loss though, so I'll deal with the expires there on those. Meanwhile, I'll post this lot. Some of that's above max price, but that's okay for now. I don't mind. Don't have to be super duper greedy on those, and I'll let that run through just in case there are anything there. Meanwhile, we'll just have a look what's at the bottom here. So 47,000. That's pretty much everything. I don't think there's anything at the bottom here. Let's open everything up on that front. Where's the rest of the Widow Bloom? Here it is. So we bought it for a smart average buy price of 15 gold 29. The min buyout is currently 19 gold, so hopefully I can sell some more of it tonight. Just need to keep it ticking through, really. But we are sitting at, what's the token price? 193,000, and we're sitting at 155,000. Add that in, and we've just got enough for a token for the end of the month. But we have a huge amount of stock, so I'm all right with that. We should be a-okay on that front. Right, let's do that. That's still scanning. Anything interesting here? Sumptuous fur for a gold is always a reasonable price. I have loads of that. I've got 12,000 sumptuous fur. And rune cloth is cheap. Devil saw leather. See that? I don't know how much devil. That's been inflated by the market value. Right, let's grab all this lot. Okay, we're full on here, so let's go post that lot on. Grab that and run a post scan. In the meantime, we'll have a look. Anything coming through? Mage Royals, 2 gold. Maybe get 6 gold out of that. I've got a few in the guild vault. So got to sell 24-ish sold. Yeah, let's try a little bump up of that one. 2 to something else. Nothing huge. Let's carry on here. Let's post that lot. There we go. Have I done things with the gold auction outside of Zygor? Someone asked if if it was any good. I haven't looked at it at all, Gumdrops. No. It's probably worth a look at, I think. From a gold maker's perspective, is it worth looking at? Yeah. Yeah. I know either myself or Mantheus could have a look at it, certainly. Right, there's a few things there. Let's go fill everything else out from the mailbox first, and then we'll come back and look at that in more detail. So let's grab that up. Anything here? Raw beast hide at 98 silver. People don't tend to really buy that, as far as I'm aware. But we could try. If it doesn't work, then I can always just use it myself, because 1 gold is quite decent. If we then try and flip it for 3.95, that's certainly doable. Right, that's all collected up. Let's jump back over here. Dirty Irby, good evening to you. How are you doing? We have all the gold makers here. Hope you're doing well. There's a few things below min price here. Just need to check this in a bit more detail. Let's just take those. This we'll just do a quick scan. Anything that stands out? Not hide leather. 25 silver. That seems quite cheap. There's a couple there. We could possibly sell a few for a little bit more. Let's try a proper reset on that. Let's go all that way. Take those out. And Devil's Claw Heavy Savage Leather is down at, yeah, that's just inflated a huge amount. I have sold, I bought it for 60, haven't ever sold any. Heavy Savage. How many is there? Yeah, then it goes up really high. Region average is quite high actually. Let's just grab that for now. We might be able to make a little bit of money on that. Silkweed, Windscales, Cobalt. Cobalt ore is at 50 gold. That seems cheap. Prospect value 19 gold. I think we could get more out of Cobalt ore. Let's just grab that. Star Moss, Frost Lotus, Gold Thorns. Normally higher than that. Not many sold though. Not very required. Sacred Shards are down to all. They are cheap at 22 gold. How are we doing with the others though? Like the Eternal Crystals. Sacred Shards I've been buying for 24. So 22 to 25 could be a flip if we wanted to do a little one. If not, we can always just send them on to Samadan and make use of those. Alright, let's take those. Grab all of that and post that lot on. A few things below min price. Cover all. Yeah, we'll just go with whatever prices we have here, because they seem reasonable enough. Sacred Shards, not quite. Min price is not quite good enough. Min price is actually 27, so I'm probably, rather than going for the auction house fees there, I'm actually just going to send those over to Samadan, because he'll use them, definitely. So I'll just take that as extra. Right, there we are. Yeah, it's about how they're using the data. Yeah, that's what I'd be looking for, seeing what they do with it and how they how they go with it. Right, let's leave here for the moment. Exit out, and we'll jump over to Burning Crusade Classic on Samadan whilst we're having a look here. So fireweeds posted. Let's have a look. So 1750. We've got 90. We've got 2,000 already. Let's just post another lot on. 12 hours. Let's do that. That way we've got a nice wall there at 19 gold perhaps. Imperium, I don't remember, what did I buy that for? 189. It's gone down to 150. I'll jump in here at this point. Get the maximum. How many? 10 to sell? Not a lot at all. It's got a very cheap listing fee. So I'll take that and I'll just scoop those ones up. As a result anyway. Then linen cloth, 18 silver. Yeah, there's not really any point going in there. Wool cloth at 22 silver. We could come in. There's not much wool cloth. Let's jump in here at 50 silver. 1 gold deposit. That should be fine. And the Shalderai silk. We've got some here at 85. Oh, there we go. We sold some Widow Bloom. That's what I wanted. How much did we sell? 900 for 17,000. Fantastic. If I can get some more sales of that, that'll be good. Shalderai silk. If I can get a few sales of that, that'll be nice. I'll leave that at that point, yeah. Long term, yeah, it's something I talk about a lot internally. What's that with? Tooltips and give guidance on what to do. Yeah, TSM doesn't do that. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, certainly. Log in to the website and it suggests markets to investigate based on your group's operations with deep dives on data. Go back it up and then you log into the game and it'll add the activities to your task list, like shop for this or craft that. Yeah, it'll be quite nice. As a sort of like almost a no-brainer way to make gold, yeah. Useful to make gold from what a friend told me, but it's not worth out the money the add-on requires. Yeah, it's an expensive add-on if you're just using it for gold making, certainly. And that's the thing, is it costs as much as a WoW sub, so it is quite expensive. But I think it's good for sort of what I use it for at the moment, certainly. Right, we're done here. So we need to log out and go onto Samadan and then over to Burning Crusade Classic and check in on that front. And we get renown rewards faster, 9.1 for Courtier, which means more dailies and anima. Potential option to send anima to ults faster ult. Yeah, it's yeah. Goblin Dadbod, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, it's going to be very good, Zanzibar, definitely. Right, let's go check. I mean, it's lovely just to see all these people here, first and foremost. Let's have a look. So we started this little challenge, if you call it that, with 47 gold. We currently have 78 gold. I've got another 13 gold in sales already, so let's grab that. It takes us up to 81. Let's put this lot on and have a look what we got there. There is a gap there, though, to do a comparison video. YouTube has nothing relevant in the last 4 years. That's a good point, actually, Gumdrops. Compare the two. I'll have to try Zygook. I've never even bothered trying it. As I have it, I might as well. Good idea. Duly noted. Auction Outsider is more like a reskin version of Auctionator, in your opinion. That's amazing with leveling. Reps and pets, though, yeah. Right, so auction this lot on. Deep Rock Salt, Light Hide. We need more variety here. Cured Thick Hide's below auction price. So Cured Thick Hide, let's have a look. What's the price of Cured Thick Hide? We bought it for 18.75. So our minimum price is 21. So we'd have to come in much higher there. We have a few of it. How many would generally get sold? Not many, 4 a day. So I might leave that one, not list that one for the moment. Let's check our commodities. Let's have a look, see if there's anything decent there. Whilst we go over to Samadan and check in on his sales. Nothing huge here. Oh, we sold the Dream Leaf. That's good. That's 4,000 gold. So we'll take that. Looks like I've got a few other things still on the auction house. So let's go check that. What have I got? Yeah, they're literally just going to come through now. So let's just cancel those out and pop those back on. Grab that. Collect up that. We need more variety here. We need to do some more farming here on Samadan if we're going to get some reasonable sales. Currently sitting at 207,000 though total, so that's good. That's about to disappear though with the token purchase, so we'll see what we can get on at that point. Normal price at undercutting competition, 44 gold, and we'll grab that, and that will all go on. Okay. So you're good, you're done. Let's exit out of that. Check in on Classic, and how's that doing? So we have linen cloth, bloodfin catfish, silverleaf. I always like a bit of silverleaf, 14 gold. Sale rate's 0.51. We've sold for, on average, 79 copper. Oh no, that's the wrong one, silverleaf. So we could maybe just scoop up another bunch of these, 14 to 25. I mean, there's 4 of 20 there, so 44 would be a more reasonable average. How many have you got here? 2 of 20, 2 of 20. That's okay. And before we're sub 20 here anyway, so let's take these out. Do a reset on the cheap ones. And then there's 4 of 20 at 25 copper. Then we might as well come in here at 44 copper. That still gives me a, what's my average, 17 min price of 20. So that should be okay. Anything else? I was on this blue dragon scale for some reason. 0.01 sell rate. We could maybe jump that from 1 to another. Not sure what that's used for at this point. Linen cloth is another one, obviously. People, there's, oh look, 65 of 5. That's a bit of a wall there. And there's another 60 here of 1. What's a good price for linen cloth? We purchased on average for 24. When did I last sell some though? I don't have one. 1 silver 55 for market value seems quite high for linen cloth. I think we can, where's there a jump? We can probably take this up to the 49, I think. So let's take that wall and make it more of a pretty stack. Let's take these, because this is a silly way of putting them in at stacks of 5. We want higher stacks than this. And then the 25, and we'll jump to the 49 instead. I think I'm going to run out of space here. So let's go have a look. See what we've got there. Grab this lot. The best 0.5 patch in a while. Yeah, I think it's going to be fantastic. Yeah. Well, maybe we as a gold community can provide them with decent feedback. Right, load of silver leaf. That's a lot of linen cloth to sell. I don't know how much I'll be able to sell that. In stacks of 20. I might not even have the space for it here. I can see myself filling up a large amount here. I might have to use my bank to just store some of those extra bits in. Oh no, we might be alright. It always looks worse than it is. There we go. Okay, let's go grab that. Brooke Jackson, good evening to you. Managed to get your meeting? Oh, fantastic. How are the meetings going? Are they providing good feedback? Let's grab this lot and run a post scan here. So linen cloth fine at 48, silverleaf fine at 43. We'll stick that on, make a nice little wall with our neat stacks of 20. There we go. So we've got 90 gold on us at the moment. So we are doing well since we started. We were here at 47. Obviously we had a long gap between Classic and Burning Crusade. So we're back in the game and we can make a little bit of gold here anyway. So that's good. We could possibly do with looking at classic over on the NA account, but I'll jump back. I'll exit out of this and we'll jump back to regular WoW on regular Samadan. Let's go with this one. I'll just put my BRB screen on just in case I get doxed. Usually shouldn't do, but just in case. There we go, we're all good. Okay, let this run through. So back to Samadan. And we've done well. We've managed to relist everything before the Wowhead blog. All of our gold making routines started off at least, so that's good. Actually ended up learning something about the gathering tab in professions. Oh, even better. It's a two-way process, certainly. Yeah, I can see a lot of excitement for people with 9.1.5, which is good. It's much needed excitement for WoW. So, I guess the first option here would be maybe to do a restock with characters whilst we wait for the Wowhead blog to come live. Let me just move that across. Let's have a look. My auctions at the moment, some food, the ring and the chest enchant, so that's okay. Let's have a look at how much we need to restock on for here. Let's check our own task list usage out. Okay, we've got a few enchants. We're going to keep the cauldron off for the moment because the infernal brimstone we still haven't dealt with. Grim veiled mittens, just a regular one. It looks like a rank 4. Good profit on that, 44,000. So we're going to have to get a fair amount of stuff for that, gathering wise. Guild bank, craft, auction house for the mysterious essence. That's interesting because that is cheap. Let me check that. Let's just see the price of mysterious essence. Mysterious essence, yeah. It saves me having to convert it. That's a nice cheap price. I'll grab all of that. Open that up from the mail. We need a guild bank. Oh, we need Dreamcloth here. What needs the Dreamcloth? And vendor purchases. And a whole load of enchanted lightless silk and what have you. Okay, so guild bank, we might as well grab it from here as we have it. And grab all that stuff. Learning something about, ends up going over the challenges of synced accounts a lot. Seems many of the other items you discussed are very, very common. Okay, that's good to know. Right, so, oh, buy from auction house enchanted lightless silk. Really? Let me check. Why would we buy that from the auction house? That's changed. 169. Normally it would cost me 147 to craft. How much lightless silk do I have? Let me check. Deselect everything. Just check on cloth. Lightless silk is currently 62 gold. Smart average is 70. We have 800 in the guild vault. We don't have a lot of lightless silk. Looking at that. So where's the floor here? 25,000. So we were at 70. So we can easily buy those at 62. That's a couple of thousand, but I've got a feeling I'm going to need more than that. For the enchanted lightless silk. Let me check. Oh, we did check that already because enchanted mats was that one. No, we'll just leave that for now. Scrap that, pop that over there. So there we go, we're back onto... That's interesting how it's jumped from buy it from the auction house to now make it here. So must have adjusted for that. Crafter's Mark 2, we have that. Buy from the vendor for the arboreal shards. Okay, so let's make these first. What needs the dream cloth? Let me just check that. That's a Powerful ghostly spell thread. Okay, interesting. Well, stick it in. There we go. And now we need to get some more from Shrouded Cloth from the guild bank. So luckily I still have that open. I'll grab that now. So that's updated. Then we'll make our soul dust out of our sacred shards. Because that's the easiest way to get those. 53 of those. And then we can make our enchanted lightless silk. Commander Bond, good evening to you. How are you doing? It's fine Sunday. Just imminently waiting there it is, 52 seconds has just gone live. So we'll grab that, we'll adjust our command. If I can find my dashboard and commands and Wowhead blog and edit that. And copy out all of that, paste that in, submit that. Don't mind me just talking to myself, and there we go. Okay. Wowhead. Oops, I had caps on. Apologies for the caps. There we go. Thank you, Darkwing. Right at the same time. And we're good there. So, where's my...
Yes, me lord.
Where's my make my enchanted lightless silk gone? It's disappeared. Let me just do a / reload on that. That's odd. There we go. Mishgans, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. We will just be talking about the Wowhead blog in a moment once I've set up my crafting for enchanted lightless silk. I'll then also probably jump over and make some Shadowgast ingots as well in the background, because that's going to be really useful. Just grab that first. Okay, so yeah, there we go. It's gone back to enchanted lightless silk. So we'll open up that. Should be able to grab all of those. There we go. Let that go. And let's have a look. Okay, Wowhead blog. No, that's not the wrong one. That's my Discord. We want that one. There we go. Let's move this across. Move that and grab that. And then this side. Pull that across. Okay, so we can see everything. Okay, is my chat box on? No, it's not. Okay, let's just turn that on as well. There we go. Okay, it is out. We have Commander Bond is in it. Zanzifal's in it. Shifty Oak, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. So, what is today all about? It's, as we were talking before the blog went live, 9.15 in the announcements means the time for alts is nigh. Level all the alts, not necessarily right now, but at least prepare for it, depending on how many alts you're thinking you might want, what kind of things you might do. There's so much in terms of skips and customizations, and it's just so alt friendly. I can see a lot of people who love to level alts. This is going to be the exact time to be doing that. I need some more lightless silk from the guild bank. I don't know whether I have... Yeah, I lost my guild bank, unfortunately. So I'm going to jump back to Dalaran and do that first. Bear with me one moment. I don't quite think the task list anticipated how many I'd be making. We did it. You made it. Right, let me just bear with me one moment. Might as well have something set up in the background whilst I'm talking. Makes more sense. Let's grab that. Fly ourselves over to our guild bank. Grab. Now, how much have we got? A little bit there. Open that. and craft those whilst we talk about alts. Okay, so yeah, what can you do with an army of alts? That's the main topic of today, because there is a lot you can do right now. First and foremost, current content, mission tables, most definitely, as we've talked about. There's a lot you can do here. They take a fair amount of preparation. You've got to get them to level 60, you've got to unlock the extra companions through the campaign and Torghast. Although with the campaign changes, once you've done it on one character, you should be able to skip a lot of that and just power through all the renown and get the companions through that. Upgrading your sanctum, not totally necessary, but it will help in the long run if you have the anima. And then the big one is spending time leveling the companions through. But again, with the new mission tables with extra XP and things, and you need to do the mission table campaign as well, we could really do with a concise video that goes through all of this. So I think you might be planning on one, Zanzibar. If you are, that's going to be really handy to share with people in the future. The big thing, if you're going to be doing the mission tables, is a couple of add-ons. Venture Plan, even though it's been discontinued currently, there is a link for it there. It's really good for setting things up. I use that myself. There's another one I haven't used myself, Covenant Mission Helper, but they can be used together to maybe just work out which one's going to work well for that. There is a kind of temporary fix for Venture Plan. It's not available on CurseForge. You have to go through this GitHub link here, and there are some things you have to do to get it working, and that just gives you some extra functionality for the 9.1 missions from there. After a 9.1, plan on making an ultimate guide for what you do. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Zanzibar, because it's going to be a lot changing then, certainly. Awesome to have 4 mission tables on a single character. Can you imagine, Jar Jar, though? That might be a bit excessive. I mean, the fact that you can just do it through on your phone is really nice. We were talking about that earlier, certainly. So basically, this gives a little bit of rundown as to how to use both Venture Plan and Covenant Mission Helper. To be honest, though, I find Venture Plan in its current form works on the majority of the case for me. Just sold a couple of shrouded cloth bags, 150 gold. That's good. From WoW interface as well. Yes, you can. Thank you, Saigon Paul, for the link there. And then, as Zanzibar was talking about earlier, he is going for a big, massive overhaul here. 50 characters at level 60. If you don't know who Zanzibar is, he's in the chat right now. A link to his Twitch channel is here. Has just started. We looked at this earlier, the mission table spreadsheet, going through all the things that is getting so far and how it's all going to work out. So if you are going to do this kind of level of alts challenges, I would highly recommend following what Zanzibar's doing, because already is well on the way. So that's going to be very interesting. Let me just jump back, and I've got all those collected, so I'm going to just jump back to El Morte and get El Morte to make some Shadowgas ingots whilst we're going through in the background here. With no penalty when switching covenants, you can have 4 mission tables per character. That seems... I can't see how that would work very well, though, because what will happen with your companions? That seems like that would be broken, and a lot of faff as well. Yeah, not actively at the same time, because once you swap, that one will get discontinued, I would imagine. Oddly enough, you've stopped doing mission tables. Oh, really interesting. Right, so whilst I'm here, I just want to check in on... I probably need to go over, grab ourselves a anvil, just to make sure. There we go, through here. Right, and we want some Shadowgas ingots. I'm not sure how many I can currently make at the moment. There was a good 200, I thought. Where is it? 8 stone. Where's the ingot? There we go. Yeah, exactly 200 because I sent over the exact amount that I needed. And we make 2 each here as well. So let's just go through. That's all. Yep, that's all working. Selenium ore is the missing one. So let's start with that and jump back. There we go. Okay. You're ruining your dreams. Catch up. You'll be doing your 23rd 60 in a few hours. Wow, Chintzy Bob, that's fantastic. How are you getting on with all the mission tables? That's a decent. We worked out this is a decent. If you did 50, that's a decent amount of gold. Certainly, if you can just tick through them quite quickly. So mission tables, I think, are by far, if you're going to have a whole load of alts, mission tables is going to be really useful. At least whilst Shadowlands is live, before they tend to nerf things in time for the next expansion. But we don't know how long and how far away that's going to be. Could be a long way away. Yeah, just getting more 50s at this point. You might as well as you're going, and then with all the 9.15 stuff. So what else can you do? Well, obviously there's the Quarthite crystals. I know the Quarthite crystals have crashed in price now. They're about 350 gold on my server. I imagine they're going to be falling on more popular servers as well. We reported about this last week and everything. But if you've got an alt army, it's fairly easy. I mean, you're probably going to be doing a few dailies in Quarthia anyway to get yourself some anima, because doing the weekly in Quarthia is definitely going to get you some decent resources that way. So you might as well, and then you've got Quarthite crystals that you can sell on the auction house. You get 5 for your weekly, so that'll be really nice. Just, you know, an extra 1,000 gold here or there, definitely worth doing. The more alts you have, obviously, the more you can do. It's just a question of time, other than that. Another thing which I have as a preferred way of making use of my alts, which is what I do with my small number of alts I do have here. The core 4 characters who are level 60 are doing all the main armor crafting professions, and then we also have a bit of alchemy and inscription on the side as well. If you can have one of every profession, I think you are in a good position to have a good spread and a good amount of diversity. If you want to carry on through professions, I highly recommend at least having one of each. Once you've done that, there are kind of diminishing returns of having multiples of the same, unless you're going to use things like cooldowns. You could potentially, with alchemy, use the shade stone. There's not really much in Shadowlands other than that. There's old world cooldowns you could possibly use, but it all depends on your server. I would mainly focus on just filling out the main professions. You could, of course, go the 3 different alchemy routes, the transmute master, the elixir master as well. There's other options on that front as well. You do 10 to 50 in about 6 hours. Seems about your average at the moment. That's decent, yeah. You sold many more crystals last week than prior. Yeah, I think because the price is lower, I think because the legendary prices are lower, I think there's more demand for them now, certainly. You did 1 to 50 in about 9 hours, did you? Okay, that's pretty good going. And then we've got the other thing, which is garrisons. Now, as Commander Bond has mentioned, the garrisons in Warden, we talked about this before the blog went live, the garrisons are pretty broken at the moment. You've got the Barn Follower is not as effective anymore. The award from the Bloody Purse is pretty much negligible now. It's not even gold. The benefit of Gore Petal's gloves doesn't even work now. So that serves no purpose. So all in all, it's basically largely defunct. There's a few things you can do. Checking the mission table for Medallion of the Legion and Coalfist Gronling, getting free garrison resources and whatever raw mat is selling with the most consistency. There's options there, certainly. If you have an alchemist, possibly look into transmorphic tinctures. There's a few things you could possibly do. It's a lot less effective than it was before, yeah, certainly. Whose heels and head down, some waiting for quest, I think would have been better. I didn't use XP pots, that's fair enough, yeah, definitely. You do 10 to 50 in 6 days. It can be summer. That's a nice casual pace. That's about probably what I would do as well. And hello to you. How are you doing? There's the toys in the garrisons with old Mark pets. We'll still say, okay, thank you, Game Cat Camp. That's another one to add into the list. So there is stuff with the Ward Garrison. It's just not as much as it was before. So I would add that to your list, but unless you've already done the work, and if you follow like Drizzling Rose's guide in setting up your garrison, if you haven't done that already, then a lot of this is probably defunct. As Commander Bond was saying, people who have already invested in this is where it hurts at the moment, certainly. Bags and goblin kit and cards, that's all. Yeah, those are the main things. The Hexweek bags still do sell, and obviously goblin glider kits are still good at the moment with everyone in Corthia. Doc Otter, good evening to you. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. I've had a busy weekend. It's bank holiday weekend for us here in the UK, so I have Monday off as well. You do 10 to 50 in 6 months. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I haven't leveled anyone beyond up to 50 in a long while. Next one I'd probably like to do is Paladin. That would be good. Right, don't think I've got anything else to craft in the background, so I'll just leave that going for the moment. And then don't forget, if you are looking at the alt armies, don't forget other people are going to be having alt armies, and there's going to be a lot of fresh level 50s and fresh level 60s. And you can feed them with the crafted gear, with the novice crafter's marks and the crafter's mark 3, whatever else there might be then. Possibly the chain dial as well, if people are looking to level up there. So don't forget, other people will need gear for their alts if they want to do any sort of content without suffering too much pain. So there's options here as well. And don't forget leveling as well. People still use the odd sort of crafted dreadful gladiators gear as well and things like that. And don't forget the bags. Make all the bags and sell all the bags. As always, alts need bags. So there's options there, certainly. So I think 9.15 is going to be incredibly exciting for alts. Lots and lots of exciting options there, certainly. Back for exactly the same reason people want it changed back. Yeah, because you can make some gold, basically. I think it's just a little bit of utility more than anything else. I had to pitch your own banner right at the end. If I was going to crowd, I had to include the ship table, which nobody else cares about. Yeah, I barely use the ship table myself, but if that's broken as well, then definitely. Yeah, Hexweek bags are hit and miss on servers now, certainly. Oh yes, there's new heirloom gear as well, isn't there? Yeah. That's going to be interesting. I wonder what comes out of that. Yeah. Yeah, without the bonus XP, it depends, doesn't it? It depends on what extra utility it has, certainly. But yeah, it's going to be fun, definitely. There's a lot of exciting stuff, especially when we're not even mentioning the customization, which is fun in itself. So what else have we got this week? Well, Mantheus has done a great video this week talking about the alternate legendary leveling. So obviously we mentioned this before with the Corthite value, Corthite crystal prices crashing, and the Vestige of Origins being almost at a point now where you can use a Vestige of Origins on a rank 2 and make a rank 4 for more for cheaper than it would cost you to make a rank 4 in the first place. And that will also open up opportunities for areas of legendary crafting which you haven't actually touched, or if you've never gotten into legendaries and you don't want to waste quite so many of the cheaper ranks. There's definitely, we're on the cusp now of being able to do this. Now, Mantheus has updated his cheat sheet, which if you haven't got a copy of that, I highly recommend going over to his Discord and getting a copy of that, because that will have all the details and tell you the price points for your Vestige of Origins, whether it's worth making just the basic rank 4 or a rank 2 and then turning that into a rank 4. So there's a lot of stuff there, certainly. 6% reduced consumption of rested XP is good for alts. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Go one by one. You don't need more than a couple. It's not very useful. That could be useful, yeah. You lose the rest XP on level 53 or 54. Okay, well, if it gets you up to that point, certainly. And then if you had a load of alts, you can rotate through the rested XP. That's going to be really nice too. I'm sure there's going to be some nice speed leveling options, certainly, if there's more coming out of the legendary crafting. How long does it take to completely restock your rested XP? I have no idea, actually. I've not tested it. But that would be a good thing to find out if people don't know. And the last thing I wanted to talk about on the Wowhead blog was Reckles, aka Want to Buy Gold, is back into the gold making scene, which is a welcome return. We don't have any full details yet, but he teased a lovely little tweet here about having dug into reverse engineering how mining and herbalism works in Shadowlands, and clusters of nodes and their respawn rate. Let me just go anti-AFK there for a moment. I'm sure he'll bring a video out going through all his deep dives onto this and explaining the mechanics. So this is one to look forward to. But a nice little shout out to Want to Buy Gold, and just say, you know, watch out for his videos coming back, and welcome back. It's lovely to have more gold makers returning to the fold, certainly. It's 10 days in a city or a rested spot, or 40 days out of one. Okay, thank you, Zasville. All your characters at 50, 10 days before 10 days before 9.15, you'll be happy. That's a good position to be in, certainly, Zansville. Good luck. It's still a lot, definitely. I mean, the next thing is, do you think they will increase the cap of characters per account to greater than 50? That could be interesting. But that pretty much wraps up the Wowhead blog for this week. It is mainly talking about alts and all the interesting things there. So if you are following through on the embed and have any questions, please do come on through, and I'm happy to answer any questions, as well as many people in the chat here as well. So look forward to seeing you there. If you have any suggestions or questions for future ones, I'm available on Twitter, on Discord, and here on Twitch, so ask away, certainly. But let me park this in a moment. We're going to carry on with our restocking on characters. I'll leave this one for now. Although, once I remember, I'll send those Shadowgas ingots over to Bridget, who was the one who was going to make them. Let's go back over to the bank. 5% per 8 hours when you're in a capital city. So 10 days or 40 days. Okay, so thank you, Sirius. That was what Zanzibar said as well, so that matches up with that. Yeah, so that should be good. You've got 1 to 2 50s per day, so you should be fine. Yeah. Just keep at it. Right, Shadowgas ingots, we've got 400 of them. So let's take a couple of those stacks over to Bridget. You can make use of those. Let's grab those. And we'll jump back over to Samadan, who will get his arboreal shards and then finish off his crafting. So, next on the list, let's have a look. We can do our mission table here whilst we're here. We can go collect up anything we might need. No food, actually. That was interesting. On the restock.
Yes, me lord.
FF Misa, thank you so much for the follow. Hope I pronounced that right. Lovely to have you here. We are just going through our gold making at the moment, just restocking on Samadan. We've collected up all our gold already. Need to make another Grimveiled Mittens. At some point I need to think about upping my... now what? There we go. I was a bit confused for a minute there. Right, let's go straight from here to Oral Shard territory. Off we go then. Okay, so let's do the mission table first whilst we're here. We still need to do some dailies, thwarting the jailer's plans for the weekly. We still need to do some dailies today would be useful for the Archivist Codex. That would be very useful on Salmon. If we can get to tier 4, that would be definitely very good. Let's go do our mission table first. Join in with everyone else here. So let's complete all of this lot. Oh, defeated on a couple of those, interestingly. So that didn't work out so well, unfortunately. So that was where Venture Plan didn't work. Now I have updated it to the latest one. So hopefully there's a 7,500 there. And there's a good load of XP here. So let's do that first on the bottom 5. There we go. And then with this one, let's go with, we get 500 XP anyway, so let's try a couple of decent ones. There we are. And then the rest, well, there's 1,000 XP. Oh, that's 19,000 though, that could be tricky. Could do a doomed run on that one. Anything else nice? Anything that's cheap and easy. That's a little bit of gold. Could probably do that one. Let's grab a couple of you in. See what works there. I think the large part for those who've invested time, resource, and garrisons, place of safety and predictability, going to have that work ripped away without a real explanation. Yeah, I think that's a good point, Commander Bond. Yeah, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, you don't need that anymore. Yeah, so happy to share it, certainly. Right, what else we got? 14, 11, 18, 12. Anything sub 10? There's another anima one there. Just grab a couple for that. And then we're looking at slightly trickier ones. A couple more anima ones. Not sure how easily I can do anima ones. Let's have a look. Yep, no, that one's fine. And we'll do another one here. A couple in there. Oh no, no victory for that one. Let's try that. No, okay. That any good? Yeah, that one's good. So that leaves me with this one, the Sinstone Hunter Hoarder. Actually, that's better, but that's 1,518, and that's 14,000. Let's try this one first with a couple. I don't think I'll be able to do this. No. So we could just do a doomed run on it, but let's see. You never know. Was that the one I just did? I think it was. Yeah. You never know. One of these might be easier. No, no luck on that one. And I doubt... Oh, where have they gone? Have they gone on one already? This one. Edit the party. Might as well just do that as a doomed run then, I think. As it seems to have put me in there already. Let's just go with that. Okay, so that's all done. That's all sent off. And let's go get our arboreal shards. Oh yeah. Already nerfed garrisons 3 to 4 times before this. Exactly, yeah. If you have a venture plan and the predictor add-on, click book for a doomed run, then edit the party at the bottom right. Click optimize by low HP. Sometimes you can convert from a loss to a win, then assign the party. Oh, okay, Pull. That's a good call. Let's just jump in here for the moment. So Garrison Alts, you have ignored could have a new life for the upcoming patch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're going to definitely get boosted up, I would say. I mean, there were vendor flips as well. That was certainly an option. Yeah, I need to go and get Covenant Mission Helper. I don't have that yet. Right, Arboreal Shards. We need 40. Let's just swap over to TSM for that. So let's grab that, reopen it up again, and buy those. Done with the task list. So, crafting wise, let's go with all of this lot. Okay, Grimveiled Mittens, 65,000 profit. Most of that is in the Grimveiled Mittens, so if that sells, great. Let's carry on with everything else though. The cloak. Powerful Ghostly Spell Thread. That's an interesting one. Hexweave Bag. And some Netherweave Bags. Yeah, once, there we go. Okay, thank you, Sargonport. Okay, and jump over to Enchanting. Whole lot of stuff here. Let's go with that. Pandaren Step. That's interesting. What's the profit on that one? 484, that's good. A lot of the Garrison Mission Tales were just raw gold. They were back in the time. I wasn't really around then to make the most of them, but I know people had done that, certainly. I need to get rid of that weak ore I've got with my mission tables, because that's very old as well. There we go, right, okay, all that created, let's go list it on. Auctioning on, grab all of that. The Shadowlace Cloak and Cuffs, Ghostly Spell Thread, Netherweave Bags, and the Grimveiled Mittens is the big one, really. They're above max price, the Pandaren Step. Okay, 489, I'm doing 386. Old World Good Enchants, Boots, Speed. 489. Let's just check that. So let's go to my groups, operations, enchanting. Let's go look. Weapons, Legion, Old World, Good Enchants, Boots, Speed. So Pandaren Step is using Region Craft 48 hours. So maybe I can average that between Region and DB Market. Let's go back down for that again. Boot Speed, Operations, take that one off and swap that out for an average between DB Market and Region. Craft minimum. So that one could be, that's slightly weighted more towards DB Market. But this is for 12 hours. I could do with a 48-hour version of that. I've got a Region Craft 48-hour. Average that. That's not 48-hour either. Let's just use this one for now. Let's look at the prices we have there. Let's just do a relist. See what that comes out at. So Pandaren Step 489. Okay, so that's better. It's going to go for 12 hours, so we'll let that go through. Veiled Augment Runes can go on. They're above my max price, actually, interestingly. They must have been reset. 197. That'll be fine. I'll go with that. And let's just check the mail. What do I have in at the moment? It's just one of the enchant sales coming through. Okay, so we have a little bit of Corthite crystals here. Rest is in the bank. 2.283 million at the moment. Oh, we have a Cooking World quest. No, let's not get distracted. So, in terms of next things, gold making wise, dailies to try and get our Archivist Codex a little bit higher would be the next biggest thing here. So let's go grab that. Jump down here. Do our Courtier dailies, because that's always useful. Oh, I didn't get the speedy effect then. Let's just use our regular version. Jump over here, go over there. Million goals on single player experience, so witty and nerve and obvious content perfectly valid. Yeah. I think it's just some stuff's just clearly broken now, which is the main problem. Getting a level 3 garrison, level 3 barn, and 50 plus greater traps per week. Just a vendor flip, yes, but it's a niche collection of players that bothered to do that for 3,500 gold per week, let alone replicate the process for 28 plus alts. Yeah, I mean, Drizzling Rose definitely doubled down on that with great success, of course. Right, let's go through. Yeah, they definitely don't want old raw gold. Is definitely. I mean, look at all the nerfs to vendor flips and things for the exact same reason. You definitely want to cut down on that. You know what I would like is the characters on mounts to have a little bit more animation rather than just be stuck on there. It would make a big difference. Well, I understand it's quite a technical feat. And we'll have to do a lot of work on the animations to make them fit. A bit of reverse IK or something like that. Yeah, raids were nerfed as well. Right, what have we got? Sealed secrets. Let's grab that. Let's go Razor Wing Egg Rescue. Waiting on Diablo 4, hopefully will be great. Yeah, I've not really played any of the Diablos, but I've heard good things about it. So I haven't done the stay a while on those two yet. Have to do that eventually. Okay, are we heading over already? I feel like I'm missing one, but let's just jump over whilst we're here. No, that's not my map, that's my map. So we've got this one, Sealed Secrets, Critters, and Morsworn Grimoires. I've got a feeling there should be another one or two. We'll have a look. 3 was good initially, endgame was kind of lacking initially, until they expanded it. Path Exile had a better endgame design. I mean, what I would like is possibly just a really good single player campaign. I'm not too concerned about anything else from that perspective. I don't know if that's doable or not. Right, we only need 5 containers, so that one's got a friend over by it. Let's just avoid everyone here if we can. Just find the easy ones. Must be some easy ones somewhere. You're having a fight there, so if I come in behind, grab that. Now, I don't think I can mount up at the moment. Any more over here? Is there a chest over here? No eggs. There's this one's just hiding down here. Let's go grab that. Oh, we need our toy as well. There we go. Not fully sure what that does, but we'll make use of it for now. And then let's go around here. There might be some chests around here somewhere. We're all having a good old battle. There's one. And then, oh, that's a rift I could go in, isn't it? Let's just go over here because there's a nest. If I can just grab that, there we go. There we go. And what else have we got? Okay. There's a chest. See, now I need to work out these rifts. I don't really have. This is the rift, isn't it? Rift portal. Let's go have a look. Yeah, until the expansion. So, Observer Yorick. That's a rare. Don't know if that's worth doing. Let's go have a look. I don't know if there's any chests around here. This is what I find slightly tricky. I'm not fully sure what I need to do. And as a single player, I'm not that great as a priest, as a holy priest. Observer Yorick. Let's try this. See if this does anything. Right, do that. Start with a smite, I guess. Holy fire. Interrupt. Let's go through. Okay. This could be a lot of... Okay. This could be painful. I don't think I can do this. Looking at that. Okay. Let's just run out of this. Okay. No, let's abandon this. Can I get out? Oh, I'm in combat. Okay, let's go out. Okay, abandon ship. This was a bad idea. That are way too difficult for my level. Okay, let's just wait for combat to disappear for a minute. That's definitely a group effort, I think, from the looks of that. We can't get out of combat though, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to just wander around a little bit, perhaps. I don't know if there's any chests over here that we can make use of. Let's go grab one of these. See if we can clear our combat just by fighting something. Yeah. Jizzing Rose, good evening to you. How are you doing? We've just been talking about garrisons. Lovely to have you here. It was nice even with those little dark headphone inside. Hold on, there we go. Right, that's done, and let's just leave out of this because I think that's just not suiting me at the moment. Let's go back out. There we go. The one you like about WoW is the dungeons and replayability and lore. Oh yeah, exactly. Those are all good reasons for WoW, certainly. What level is needed for clearing the new zone to get reputations and stuff? Well, you'd need to be just 60 really to get into Gortia. Next weekend, starting with Fair again. Means another 5 free profession points. Yeah, if you haven't done your professions, always useful. Right, okay, so come back from here. Were there any other missions that I didn't pick up? Sometimes it misses some. Let me just check. Don't see any. No. Okay, let's go clear Scholar's Den. Let's get some rares and things. Hopefully. If there's other people doing it, that will make it easier. We have a horde there. Another horde there. Any chests anywhere? Can usually be quite good. Oh, there's one. Get some Divinest rune chits, a couple of those. That's good. Right, okay, we're going to have to just do the clearing ourselves, I think. So, let's start with one. Hopefully we can get some friends coming along and helping out. There we go. Aim to get your millionth card open tomorrow and make the infographic during the week. Hope you can show it next week. Okay, fantastic, Rose. We were talking about that earlier. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's a great achievement, whichever way you look at it, certainly. Okay, here we go. It's Hunter friend over here. This is a tough one, actually. Grab that as well. Here we are. Then I'll grab this one at the same time. Okay. Right. Is oh, someone died. Hold on. Can we resurrect them? Oh no, they've come back. They released. I was going to resurrect them. But no luck. Okay, hold on. We've got some people doing some things over here. Let's go grab that one because that's going to help. Let's get a tag in there. Get that one done. Grab those, loot that. Then we can help out here a little bit better. Grab that. Okay. Anyone else for anyone else? Which way are we going? I'll stick with you. We got okay. Invasive mushroom. Okay, there's our. Alright, that's. Okay, what are we at? 41%. Let's just go through and just clear some things. I think. Let's start with that. Let's grab another one, and grab another one. And let's grab another elite. Try that. There we go. Oh, arcane locked. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I was just about to do my the ascended. There we go. Okay, grab that. That's 78%. That's good going. Oh, we have Croak the Tormentor has popped. Let's just work our way around here. Has anyone done this one? We need some friends to help with this one. Hopefully. No one else is around. Can't tank it myself. Yeah, we even have the sonar sounds. Something to tell me to shield up. But good to have you here. Right, anyone? For anyone? Just move this out a little bit. Move out of the way a little bit more. Oh, he's coming this way. Let's just go round. It's following me. Okay, let's go around this way. Just gotta wait for someone to engage. Ah, there we go. That's this one. Can we do this one? There we go. Anyone coming in? Just try and heal myself up a little bit here. We'll come around this way. And there we go. Do a little bit of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Hold on. Where's my... I nearly killed myself then. Hold on. There we go. That was tough for a minute there. Okay, need to go and just focus on this a little bit more. There we go. Right, phew. That was close. Let's do a decent amount of damage here. That roaring heat is really, really tough. Let's just move out of the way of that. Just gonna out heal it myself. Don't know if this counts for everyone that's here, but we'll try it. Maybe just so everyone can get a little bit of a heal, perhaps. There we go. Alright, okay. Grab that one. That one's done. Next up is care for 6 critters. This sounds new. Okay. Let's have a look at this one. With the price crash of the Corthoc crystals, does anyone have any stories about making more or losing a lot on them? Got 5 tunes to 60 during time walking and managed to make about 150k. Okay. It's over 1700 gold, but now with 400 gold per crystal, I'm not sure it's worth your time to do the dailies, all the undergeared olds. Well, look at it this way. Oh, hold on, let's go this way. Let's just grab those, I think. That might be part of this, hold on. Not sure what I'm doing here, hold on. Grab that. Lego coin, good evening to you. Is Zygon really helpful, or are my favourite add-ons for dailies? I find Zygon is helpful. It's a bit expensive though, so it's not for everyone, certainly. Right, what is care for critters? Care for 5 critters. Use Corthian treat on hungry hoppers in this area. Is that the grommets? No, that's a hungry grommet over there. Here we go. One of these. One of that. Use the treat on that. Did that work? Ah, there we go. And then we just heal you up. Time expand, offer treat. And kill scavenging residents. They will spawn just before the bar fills up and attack. Oh, okay. Critters cared for. Done. Just sold an enchantment ring. Right, there's some more of these. More spawn mutilator could help out there. There's another one put it there. Let's go do that one. That one helps out. Kill that one. Razor wings. If you can do razor wings at the same time as this, that would be useful. Right, where's our friends with the treats? There's one. I like this one. You just dropped the quest. It looks all right. Flesh wings just turned up. Let me just do this one, and then I should. And see it just. Oh, there we go. Scanning razor wing. Let's just clear that for a minute and grab that. And one more, hopefully. Right, where's Fleshwing? Where am I? Is that oh, consumption's turned up as well. Okay, I've got a couple of things here. Let's grab that, and we just sold eternal stats as well. So let's grab that. Let's deal with this a little bit. There we go. We should be good here. Okay. Unnoted, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Welcome everyone. Hope you're doing well. And it just caught me just trying to grab everything all at once. A couple of rares spawning at the same time as me trying to clear these scavenging razor wings. If it was ranking up legendary after for gold making icon, I would be very wary about it with legendaries. They just are so expensive. There are better and other ways to make gold at the moment. Right, how's consumption doing? 17. Have we got enough to run over to the flesh pile over there? Let's go have a look. If you can get a tag in on this, if they've just turned up, then we can run back. It looks like it might have just been killed though. Let me just check. If everyone's running away, that's usually a bad idea. There's a growler. That's skinnable. I would assume Fleshwing has been and gone from the looks of things. Okay, let's go back to consumption. Okay, thank you for the shout out for Arnota. It was good. Just works on your 50 Druid leveling challenge. Fantastic. Yeah, are you excited for all the 9.1.5 changes? They are pretty awesome looking at the moment. Let's do a store run. Okay, no problem, Saigon Port. See you soon. Like all that gold, it just takes so much time to watch and cancel scan the auction house for sales because competition is high. That is true. You don't necessarily have to, because I don't do that myself here. I still get the occasional sale, nothing huge though, certainly. Oh, I've still got 2 more critters to care for actually. If I can find any, that'll be handy. Right, let's get. Oh, that's caps. Tab. Let's get a tag in. Is there any critters around here? That would be useful. Don't see any nearby. Just get another tag in here. Just on the lookout for ones I can heal up whilst we're here. Do 2 things at once, but it looks like no, we'll just stick with consumption for now. Last time I did this, there was a one of those rift portals appeared as well afterwards, which was really nice. Let's just go and do a whole lot of damage and join in here. That's better. We don't need to have some account. See you later, Lego Coin. Lovely to have you here. If you want sales like Hegons are dirty, you'll need to watch them. Yeah, that's true. Definitely. Corthian armaments. Okay, interesting. Right, we still need. Where's the critters range? Okay, they are within this range. Let's just move around a little bit, see if we can find some more. There's one. Kill that, do that, and then let's find another one. Right on the edge here. I don't think I'm necessarily going to see one here. Let's go back this way. Look for the little ones to help. Oh, I saw someone over here. There we go, let's help up there. And drop a treat down. That's another one done. Let's grab the scavenger whilst it's here. Okay, that's done. And then next up is over this way. Jump in here, do this. More sworn grimoires. Okay, that's. If there's a lot of people doing this, we can just tag and grab. Depends on how many we've got around. Okay, got one here. There's one. Let's go around here. That one, grab that one. That one. AoE these all down. Grab that one. Cleansing right materials, that's cool. Just dot away, AoE away, and hope for the best. Grab a few more. What's got here? That one, that one. Any more for any more? Right, 6 more small Grimoires. Okay, let's go over this area. There's usually a few over here. If you've got more people doing the same thing at the same time, it's usually pretty good. There we go, let's grab one. Grab one. Grab one. One. AoE them down. There we go. Lovely to see the hunters doing their amazing stuff. Let's just tag in a couple more here. Bring them back. This should be a good group of them, certainly. Plenty now, hopefully. Grimoire's 5 of 8. That one. Tag that one as well. That should be good from that point of view. 6 of 8. Okay, not quite there yet. No one yet. Okay. Must be one soon. Seven, almost. Oh, let's go over here. Missed that one. Missed that one. Just stay healthy. Let's just give myself a little bit of room here. Might be a little bit out of my depth here. Got no other friends to help with here, so let's try Boon of the Ascended. There we go. That's a bit better. That should finish things off nicely, and we're back to abandoned Slitherwing eggs. Okay, this is new as well. Let's go have a look. Look like large multicoloured eggs on the ground in this area. Just jump down here, shouldn't hurt too much. Should be able to avoid aggro. Like this, okay. Oops. Got some more aggro here. Just going to run and see if I can lose that as I run around. Okay. Not many people around at the moment. Let's just grab the ones I can, shield up, and just run for it. That should be fair enough, I think. There we go. There's another egg up there, and I need 2 more. Can I get that one? Yes, I can. I reckon if we go up here, there should be one. No, there isn't. Okay. What about up here? There's one. Hiding up in the corner. Now this does something. Phasing Corthian Shrine. That does a thing that gets you to a separate area or something. Pretty sure. Knowledge from research reports. Don't think I've got that yet. Right, let's run back and finish this off. See if we find any rares along the way. Okay. Still need to restock on my other characters. Do any other dailies that I need to do on those. Any extra bits. Jailer's efforts are at 60. Ooh, Screaming Shade. Where's that? Over there. Okay, can we tag that in quickly? Yes, we should be alright. Probably do my doing the ascended here as well, actually. Decent amount there. Okay, let's jump. Can we get around here, I think? Easiest way up. Grab that, grab that. Okay, next up. Where's everyone headed off to? Just in case there's anything I might be missing. Can't see anything. Okay, let's go back to the hand-in area. Now I did have a couple of rune chits. See if we can slowly. We're at 15 of 20. Still got a little bit to go on that. It's taken ages to get those. Wonder Sheep, good evening to you. It's not late at all. Perfectly on time. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. Right, let's do. Just done our dailies. We've done our restocks. We've gone through the blog already. But we are still making gold. Right, let's hand in this, get ourselves 2 Quarthite crystals. Let's go do the next one. I wonder what my Death's Advanced reputation is. Must be quite high by now. Grab that, that. Does that work? Let's try that again. There we go. And more Sworn Rituals. This one.
I answer the call.
There we go. Jailer's efforts have been subdued. Fantastic. Let's go hand this one in.
My blade is ready.
And then turn in Shaping Fate. Gives us an extra one here. A wizard's never late, Hamadan Baggins. Nor is he very early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Exactly. And there we go. Next lot. Renown 63. What are we up to? I imagine it's 64 at the moment. We're at 63, yeah. 63 out of 64. So probably just need the anima to hand in, which I probably have. Replenish the reservoir. Yeah, we need to go hand that in as well. don't forget to do that. But we first want to speak to our archivist. 5,286. Still got a little bit of work to do on this. Let's hand these in. Found some more relics. That gives me another, oh, that's good, 402. 5,688. We also found a couple more chits, I'm pretty sure. Oh, got 5 of them. Loads. Okay, let's see. Any of these are unique. One. No, not that one. Not that one. Oh no, that one was 18 of 20. We need... Oh, we're so close. One more. That's going to be very useful. Tailoring cache, grab that. Herbalism cache, grab that. And discover and upgrade to random conduit. We'll do that later. A Corthian armaments for Holy. Corthian caretaker's crest. And we also have our Desolate Advanced War chest. Give me a whole load of gold. Some extra stuff. Some conduits as well. Oh, we've got something new. Corthian caretaker's vestments. 207 is now 213. Oh, okay. So because we've got the extra renown, we're starting to get higher levels of things. Okay, 213 we'll take. Thank you very much on that one. Okay, we'll grow with that one. Lots of conduits here as well at 213. This is going to be interesting. A load of junk and bits and pieces here, so we'll need to deal with that as well. Okay. Horribly out of touch with my vids, afraid. How's my Lightbringer fortune going? Dropped about 90k on Matt's half your earnings recently, and it wasn't a good investment. You're not. I've just done very similar on Widowbloom. It reminds me, actually, I probably ought to go and have a look. Oh, I need to change my transmog now. It's doing okay. We are about to buy our first token, which is going to be interesting now, because now we have to make a token each month. So we'll have to check in on that. There goes a few sales. We'll grab those. And let's actually send those herbs over to Awakening. That one, and that one. Send those over. Meat I'll keep myself. We need to head back to our Covenant anyway, so let's go do that, and that should work. You like those videos, like the Bob Ross gold making? Thank you, I enjoy making them. So we've done the farming. I did a little bit of leveling live on stream of Shadow Dan. He's doing really well at the moment. Widowbloom is at NA or EU? That was on NA, yeah. I bought a whole load of Widowbloom for 100,000. It was 15 gold. I'm trying to sell it for 19 gold now. Probably worth, actually, whilst you mentioned it. Let's just jump over there and have a look, because I've probably been undercut. Right, let's go grab this one for our other renown. Replenish the reservoir. Click that up. There we are. Clay Soulbind now unlocked. Let's go add in those extra conduits that we had. Drop in with those. So we had, that was a random circuit upgrade. Now we have enhanced conduits. Slots to increase the effect of your conduits. Okay. That just works like that, I guess. Okay, shards and armor. Okay, potency conduit, mind devourer. We haven't unlocked this one actually. Newfound resolve. Let's do that. Can I do that now? No, just keep that as it is. And move with grace. Let's upgrade that. Anything else whilst we're here? Don't see it. Okay. Right. Let's just jump back over to here and check in on Stebadan. There we go. I'll look in to check for you. You've been undercut a few times. Yes, I'm not surprised. I managed to sell a little bit of it. I'm going to just jump in there and have a look. Let me just turn off music here for the moment so we can not get completely drowned out by double music. Okay, so Samadan's done, I would say. Almost. Oh, there was the transmog mount up there. Is it still around? Just want to borrow your yak, if I may. There we go. Fly Dapper Dan. Yeah. Okay, and I really need to buy that mount actually. And then we just need to just check our junk and things and get rid of all of that. We've got archivist stuff here. Why didn't that come through? There's 5 of those. And that's Anima Reservoir. We'll go hand those in whilst we're here. So to upgrade, deposit that lot. Undercutting's been extreme on your server. Can't seem to sell anything. It can be tricky, certainly. Well, that's a decent amount of anima from that. Obviously, because we just had the archivist and stuff. Okay, so let's leave that. Let's jump back to Stabadan. Widowbloom's not here, so let's check my auctions. Widowbloom, I got a load of it on here, so let's just cancel that and cancel that. Let's go grab it and pop some more on. Yeah, not quite. So yeah, we sold some 900 Widowbloom. That's good. We'll take all of that. And we'll take the extra Widowbloom. And we sold some heavy Savage Leather. That's good. Let's go through, grab all of this. We don't need to post it all on at once because you'll just get undercut again anyway. So what I'm going to do is probably leave Stabadan here whilst I'm playing on the other account, and I can just post on again some more Widowbloom if needs be. So let's just go here, auctioning, run a post scan. Shroud Eye Silk, Imperium. Ooh, that's interesting actually. Widowbloom's gone below my minimum price. That's not good. I bought it for $15.29. $17.59 is my price that I really want it for. Let's just check this. This could be dangerous. Okay. Ooh, there's a cheap one at 16 gold. We want to keep our good price, so I'm gonna buy those. It's 4,700. Let's grab that and let's post on again. Hold on, no. Let's run a post scan. Put 2,000 on. There we go. So we'll leave that. Music disabled. Control. Control C should be. No, Control S. Sound effects disabled. Let's do that. Actually, no, we'll keep those on. Sound effects on. Let's jump back over here. Put music back on. And then we've got that. Okay. You nearly bought the 16 when you looked. Thought it was a bit mean to stream slightly. No problem. I wouldn't have minded if you had. Okay, so Samadan's done a restock. Archivist Codex is very closely up to tier 4. We're just almost there. A little bit more work and we should be good. So let's leave Samadan for now. We've done our renown. We don't really need to do anything else. So we've done mythic keys. We don't bother with Torghast. We don't bother with Soul Cinders up to 331. That's not bad going. So let's jump over to our next character, which will be Bridget. See if we can do some progression on her. Full pop, sadly, as big as NA server, Area 50. Yeah, Area 52 is really, popular, isn't it? Certainly. Only went there because your boyfriend's a raider. Well, exactly. If it's going to be raiding there, certainly. Yeah, sale rate should be good, but it's just the margins. And maybe try and find some niches in some different, less competitive areas as well. Try and get some depth in your professions. You've got 20 million of listings on Lightbringer. Nice. If half of that sold, well, that's a lot. You should hopefully get some of those sales, definitely. If you're finding you've got too much stock, though, just keep listing it on and see if you can get some sales before you start buying up more. Lately it feels like people are panicking and trying to sell as soon as possible. It can happen, certainly. Did we do our mission table? I can't remember. Let's go check. I think we did. No, we didn't. There we go. Gain some extras. And anything XP wise. This one, Rifts Unkept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sign that one. And campaign wise, we're at 14. Not sure if we're quite here yet. 35. Let's try it. No, not yet. Needs more XP. So probably need some more anima as well. 3,000, we're okay. Look at all this gold though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with raw gold. Okay. I've only got 4 adventurers, so we'll do what we can with what we've got. 1, 2, and there's a 7,000. Take that. That one, and then a 9,000. Take that one. There we go. We still had a couple more that if we had enough followers, we'd add those in as well. But that'll do for now. We'll grab those. So where are we at? That done, and renown and shaping fate, I guess, would be the best things here. So are we lost souls? Avian and a quarter mile Draxus. Should have our main one to do here. Let's just go inside and have a look. Let's go in here. Just sold Info Green Reflex Sight. Okay. Replenish the reservoir. We'll take that. And then we could do other things, but they're going to take too much time. Challenges in Revendreth, aiding Revendreth, and a call to Maldraxxus. So I'll leave those. Let's just do our dailies first. So, right, I might have to fly around, I think. We can go back to Oribos. What's that one? That one's, yeah, we'll leave that. Okay. Jump back over here, go grab that one. Okay. It's not in the weeks we get time walking is always the weeks you get weekend work, so can't get the most out of it. It's a shame, certainly, how jobs come and go, certainly. Still a little annoying. You took the last week off to take part in the game jam. Well, exactly, yeah, Wonder Sheep. Something a bit more fun, certainly. We're dumping you in chance at the moment because enchants are good enough to warrant spend time crafting them. Exactly. Enchants you have to do a large volume of them, especially I bet on high pop realms, certainly. The work you do now pays a boost later. There is that too. No, you don't need to when you're making as much gold as you are, Rose. There's no need. That's for sure. Right, so we're Archivist Codex, we're not as high here, 1,500. So this is the one I would like to get higher. We also want to look into the legendary jewel crafting. Now I need to check Mantheus's sheet, see what I've got at the moment, because my ranks here, I've got, let's go standard interface, easier to see sometimes. Coherent. So Shadowgast Necklace, we're currently rank 2. So if I stick a Vestige of Origins on this, I could make it a rank 4. And the same with this one. With a Vestige, I could add a... Oh, we need to assist the Runecarver further in order to unlock this knowledge. Okay. I might need to go over and unlock that to get my Vestige. Okay. I I've got to remember how to do that actually. We've got the ingots coming, so that's good. Right, let's do the dailies first, then we'll have a look at what we can do legendary wise. Let's have a look here. Okay. First part of the Change Domination campaign questline. So I thought I've done that already. We are at 3 of 9. Maybe I need to just go Vault of Secrets. No. Maybe I need to do the last sigil. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I do actually. There's something missing there. Yeah. The last sigil is it? Okay, I need to just do that one. Thank you. I can't see the quest, so let's go grab that. Let's go grab Shaping Fate whilst we're here, because that's going to help. Takes you ages to level a toon. You and me both, certainly. Let's go through there.
Our purpose is clear.
Accept continued effort scholars down. Okay, over here.
We have little time to waste.
Okay, click the transporter. There's a quest over here I think I need to do. I wonder if I should go and do that whilst I'm here. Let's do this. We have our stuff. Let's just get rid of that and add in featured change the domination quest line. There we go.
There is so much to learn.
It's going to give me a few extra things to do. That's going to give me a few extra things to do. As we've got things here. Anyway, there's a chest down there. I'll go grab that. More Sworn Slain. I'll do all this at the same time. Makes sense. We've got to do repair the anima conduit and more Sworn Cage. It all works really. Is that Croak the Tormented has appeared? Let's pop outside and just do that in a moment. That should work. Yeah. Yeah, depth definitely helps. Bonesmith doesn't help with this one. Okay, let's go here. It's going to pop outside. Where's Croak? There you are. Stay well away of that roaring heap, because that's the tricky one. Healing here as well, actually. He's Croak, there you are. Just stay far away at range, and you're good on this front anyway. Grab that. I've got a whole lot of cages here actually, and this chest here. Lots of stuff all at once. Let's grab that, and I'm going to do these chests whilst I'm here. think I need to be inside though, enter the cave. Let's have a look. Protect by killing enemies that attack in waves. So we still need to go inside here. Where do we need to go for that? Probably right in the bottom, I imagine. Repair the anima conduit. Right, okay. The Wrath time walking is next. Your favourite time to power level those ults, yeah. Wrath time walking is always good. Good fun. I'm so much looking forward to Wrath of the Lich King when it comes out. After Burning Crusade Classic. There's a Demolisher there. Don't really want to be dealing with you at this point. I'll take this two out first though. Alright, now do your thing, please.
This shouldn't take long to fix. Just make sure I don't get gutted by any Maw Sworn.
We will. We will protect you. Don't want to attack that one by mistake. We'll keep an eye. There we go. Morborn Mutator. Shift on. Get my interrupting in time there. There we go. I think it's setting up a second realm, give you something to do and maybe more profit. It's an option certainly. If you're not enjoying how it's spread on your current realm, if it's too competitive, a fresh start can always make a world of difference, certainly. Okay, it's done, that's completed. Where's he off to?
My most elegant work, but it'll hold. Meet you up top.
Meet you up top. Let's go up and leave the cave. I think we've got everything else we need. You got started on Terramon, made your first million on there, so so quick you're expanding. Only really on there for cheap transmog amounts to your account. Right, we've done here. Rescue 2 more record keepers. Okay, there's one here. Did I get that? That seems to be sparkling. Yes, must have done. I love this mount. That stag. It's really nice. And there's another one. Need another cage. Do I need to kill some more spawn as well? One more spawn. Saw some combat going along over here. Maybe I can help out there. Like this one. Just stay back a little bit. Did that one count? Don't think it did. In which case I'll just get a single one. Like that one. That one will do. You have been chosen as my target. There we go. So I'll do those whilst I'm here. There we are. Rodriguez, good evening to you. Rodriguez, sorry. Hope you're doing well. We are currently, well, having a lot of fun at the moment. Going through, doing a little bit of questing as well as some daily quest stuff as well. As well as trying to unlock more legendary and bits and pieces for jewel crafting. Let's do that one, do that one first. That one, do all of those. See the message regarding what's in the vault. Okay, let's have a go at this one. Done dentist tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to bed now. Okay, Rose, good luck.
Should my suspicions prove true,
Hope everything works with your cavities.
I must entrust it to your vaults.
Okay, there we go.
At all costs.
The vaults. Don't steal the sigil. We know how this ends.
Stop him from what?
Scared of the bill. That's the problem.
That is all we have. If we can find additional records, I should be able to reconstruct more
That, and follow the road. Also need to do our regular stuff as well. Let's keep an eye on that as we do this. This is great with all the sparkly things going at the same time. What have we got in our Courtier daily quests? Are they all for handing in? Flayed wing transporter we need. Okay. Let's just carry on here for now. You had a tooth break 1.5 weeks ago, and that was 200 for a temporary fix. Ouch. Let's go here, through here. Oh yes, the whole jumpy over thing. Now I remember this. Moonosaurus Rex. I love the name. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing?
Bring me bones so I can make a hook
Right,
shot.
okay. Activate the matrix being able to detect nearby records. Do we need that? Beacon activated. And then we need to do stuff over here. Okay. Oh yes, follow this. Is it here? Is it further on? Might have to just kill a few things whilst I'm here. There we go. Grab those, there's those. Will Legion time walking be good for Legion professions? I don't know actually. I think there's quite a lot of Legion stuff that is stuck behind doing certain dungeons and things. So yes, if you haven't done it already, then I think it would. The nature of Legion, how it works. You should be able to do some dungeons. Whether it works for professions with the time walking, I would expect so. Right, do we need to? Yeah, we are still following the thing. Getting some bones and things, so I'm just going to grab a few extras whilst I'm here. Do all the combat. It should be good. Right. Yeah, I'll do this at the same time as doing all the other stuff. The dailies. Right, we need to go that way, it looks like. Oh no, we need to go this way. There's that one. Whilst you're doing the attacking, I'll grab this. Follow the path up. Let's kill that one. Get the bones that we need. Bit of a waste of my cooldown, but I'll use it anyway. I like that little pingy effect, it's always really cool. Where's it going? Here we go. So we now need to kill the thing. I think we do, but let's just grab this first. Collect anima-infused bones. 12 more bones. That's really anything. We'll leave that one for now. Let's go down here. We can do some extras. Probably those things over there would be good. Oh, we've got the... let's do this whilst we're here. Escaped wildling. Might as well. And then we got that, which we were doing at the same time. Can we get those two as well? And a little scraper. And that. Then can they all come over? Grab those. Okay, then we'll do that. We'll kill these. Then we'll jump on and we'll do the taming thing. Whilst we're here. Do as much as we can all at the same time. Parton, good evening to you. How are you doing? Just trying to do as much as we can in one go. It's just quite good fun. Let's go do this, and then we need to time this correctly. See, the timing better than spamming is better. There we are. Talon pierced Morsworn lockbox. Upgrade to a random conduit. Always good. There we go. A bug with Venari rule number 5. The quest chain now wanted me to interrupt the ceremony stalking the Warrens. It's not working until you zone back to Horrorboss. Log out. Try again. There's no ceremony otherwise. But apparently not. Oh, okay. Is that one I've got coming up? Let's have a look. Let's turn in lost records whilst we're here. Do these. We should have time, I think, to do both of these, as well as hand in our dailies. Grab that one and that one. Make your stuff. Do your thing. We need to go over this way anyway. We also need to do Morsworn grimoires and sealed containers. And Echoes of Fate offering shrine investigated. Can't remember that one. And Jailer's efforts as well. Okay. Right. Can we do this now? Or do we do that one over there? Okay. Wasn't this one? Anima conduit. No. Target's too close. We need to do the jumpy thing. Grapple to the island. Oh, there we go. Off we go. Doink. And then that one. I like how my pets just jump with me. Right, let's just come up from here. And repair the anima conduit. Ah, here.
Speak up.
Begin the repairs, I will defend you.
Sworn devourers. Seems like everyone wants a piece of this place.
Okay, he's an originally geared tank. I failed the first attempt. Oop, there you go. Do that.
This conductor is a shoddy piece of work. Built by amateurs.
I love the craftsman talk on this.
These parts together. I'm not exactly proud of this repair job, but it'll do. Let's get back to Talgamon.
Alright, okay. Can we just jump? Let's just follow the things. Last time I did this I was chasing after a rare for ages. It was just a pain. So I'm gonna just do this the easy way. Let's go here. Jump back. Grapple to the island. She's on the quest where our suggested group of 3 is true. Really? Well, that's interesting, isn't it? You very rarely get those. From here to here, jump back. Might not be able to do all of these whilst we're here, actually. We might have to jump back to finishing this off, because then we need to... Where do we need to go? In the vault. Right, let's jump off of this for now and go back into our dailies. Now that we're off the island, let's go on the Flayed-wing transporter. Down here is probably the best way. Go up and around. So we need to go across. We also need to do the grimoires. So I might do those first. Even though it's suggesting to do that one. I'll go get the Morsworn grimoires from here and then come back to get onto the transporter. Now, I think, isn't there a thing where my grapple can go across the middle? I think that is a thing. Let's just check, see how everyone's doing here. Anyone getting any Morsworn? No one here at the moment. Okay, let's just start taking some of these down. Fairly decent in terms of DPS on these anyway. Grab all of those. That's one grimoire. There's another one over here. Interrogate at the same time. There's a couple. What are we doing? Everyone's hiding down here. What is down here? Is that an invasive mushroom? Okay, we'll go grab that. Rarely get those because they're just annoying. We've got Diviner's rune chit there. Let's go grab that one if we can. Probably just tag in a few more now. Let's bring all of those in. Didn't want to get the extra one though. That's extra that we didn't need. We grab that one and loot up that. Get what grimoires we can. Don't really need to do this one. Let's do that one instead. Just ignoring that at the moment. Just want the more spawns. No luck with any yet. There's one over here. Six, and just keep on going. There's one coming up here. I didn't see that one. Grab that one too. Nest of unusual materials. 7 of 8. One more down here. Not quite. Let's try another one. There we go. So, flayed wing transporter, let's go just jump on that and then go back over there and then go back. So, just work our way through here. Ignore all the aggro we're getting here. Is this, looks like the corpses for the flies ready, is it? Not quite. Let's carry on. Let's just run through here. Mess that one up. Ooh, another chest. Getting lots of chests lately. It's really good. That gives me my Diviner's rune chits. Which again we're at, I think 15 of 20. Maybe even less.
Moss-worn, devourers. This place has seen its share of defilement.
Let's jump on here, go all the way over. Okay. Right. A tip in the Warrens: if you see a quick grab that looks like a devil horse, beware. You couldn't solo it, and its rider, you got smashed out. Hardcore smash, you need a group to take that rare down, or have a pet that can tank. You need to watch pet's health like Hawk, but could solo the rare on your Vengeance Demon Hunter. Interestingly, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's some stuff that is really tough. Now this is all going in here, so again would have been useful at this point. So there, we'll grab that, complete that quest. Defending the vault, we'll just pick those up for now. What I really want to do is just grab these containers, come back here and do the full proper thing another time. Although we do have helpers here, which is interesting. Let's work our way through here. Loads of stuff going on all at once. Where's the chests though? Remove that one. Okay, and that's not what I want, but I'll just grab that now. And that. I'm actually looking for chests, but did I get that one? Yes, I did. Not there. There was some around here, I think. There's one. And then a couple more. There's that rift, which
Yes, me lord.
wasn't that good. Oh, there's a nest here. That's also going to be good. Operant, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing this lovely Sunday? We're kind of doing a bit of everything here at the moment. Dailies and a bit of quest line. I'm not really going to finish all this off though because there's loads of stuff here. Let's just go grab that. I want the sealed containers and then I want to hand the rest of this in because obviously we'll have to come back to this another time with all of our friends. The main thing I really wanted to do was just get the daily done. And we can finish this up at another point. Let's get our transport back. Where is it? There it is. Jump on that. Off I go then. So that should be all ready to hand in. That bit. This we need to do still. We'll come back there because we need to get our legendary jewel crafting a little bit further advanced. But whilst we're here, we're working on the Archivist Codex. I got another 5 rune chits. We'll have a look at those once we land. I'll keep that up as a reminder. Okay, so let's see if there's anything unique. Nothing on that one. So we're at 10 of 20, we're not at 15 of 20. We've still got a long way to go here. Do the ones we have. There we are. Wilderling Talon, findings, and let's just go hand everything in. So sealed secrets, let's do that first.
My attention is yours, small one.
More sworn rituals. How are we doing? Jailer's efforts 33%. Okay. Take us another couple of attempts, and we should. No, probably just another day actually. Doesn't take too long. Let's do that and do that one. Okay, and then Archivist Codex. That's what we're really after here. 1,500 at the moment. What does this give us? Found more relics, 1,500 and another, 94, not a huge amount. 19597. What else do we need? Oh, we need the, we need to buy the thing, this. Let's grab that.
Restore the archive.
And let's pop that on our quest, our toolbar here. So that's good. That's good. Anything else we're missing here? Anything we haven't opened up yet? Nothing yet. Got a load of conduits and things we need to deal with. Wild seas and all that sort of stuff. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, a teleporter repair kit would be possibly useful. As a hunter, we at least have feigned death, so that's an option there, certainly. So we're all good on that front. Dirty Enso Hills are online on the well side. Thank you, Darkwing. So small progress, nothing huge. 1597. We had a little bit in the mail there, so let's go grab. That's probably the Shadowgas ingots, and we sold some veiled augment runes, so we'll grab those. Now, question is, how much do we have to restock on, and do we look into the legendary side of things is an option? I think it's a bit too late in the day to be doing that at the moment. I mean, we can make 3 Shadowgast rings. We haven't unlocked this the optional reagent for this anyway. We could make 3 rings that will get us a little bit closer. We got the Arboreal shards for it, the essences. We're missing some essence of servitude. That could be another option. We have gold-wise. Let's just check the ore prices for now. Lacerite and Lithium mainly. So let's just check in on these. Lacerite is 13 gold. Lithium should be 10 times that, or a tenth of that rather. So Lacerite at 13 would be the better one to buy. I'm going to just pick up those, the cheaper ones at 3,000. We'll take those. Then a lithium is the other option at 135. There's 9,000 at that price. How much would that cost me? I bet you that's loads. 1.2 million. Yeah, I'm not buying that. That's too expensive. That would give me a load of essences, which would be great for legendaries if I were to do such a thing. But I'm going to need Shadowgas ingots as well, and all sorts of other stuff. How are the other ores doing? Oxine, selenium, phaedrum, kind of on point. Oxine's slightly cheap at the moment. Almorti's got some. Bridget's got a little bit of the selenium. And those are expensive, and the Synvir is definitely expensive, so we'll leave that for the moment. Okay, just a couple of little purchases, nothing huge. We'll leave that there. We'll deal with that later. We'll take the meat and we'll send that over to Samadan. You can keep that. And you might as well have... actually, no, I'll keep the Korthite crystals. You never know, I might actually need those at some point. So I'll leave that there. Okay, right, I think that is me done for tonight. We made some good progress. We got all our auctions on. We are currently at 2.284 million. Wrong one, there we go. So we are doing well. We are higher than we were 6 months ago. We are not as high. What was our last peak? 2 years ago. Yeah, okay, so this was 2.4 million. Was the 2.5 million and 2.6 million. I'd like to get up to here at 4 million. Will be the next one, the next target. I mean, the speed of the gold gain since 9.1 has been pretty rapid, I would say. Looking at that, in terms of looking at the, if you had like a candlestick chart, you're looking at that. Look at the difference here. Look at the rate of that going up compared to this one and this one. So there's a definite increase. Okay, so right, let's finish off the brutal peak and dip. I know it's always a good one to see. Thank you everyone for hanging out in the stream tonight. Our next stream will be on Tuesday, hopefully. I've got another job potential interview on Tuesday, so we'll see how that goes. It's all going. I want to record my end of month video. We are at the end of August, so there's going to be a very, very interesting month here in terms of what I report on there. So hopefully I'll get that video all sorted for you as well. Let's send some. Let's have a look who's on. So yeah, let's do. Who haven't we done recently? I don't think we've done Hikons in a while, actually. Let's send some love over Hikons' way. Thank you, everyone, for the stream tonight. Let's raid Hikons. Hikons. Oh, that's caps on again. Let's turn that off. Let's not shout it out. /raid Hikons. Okay. Thank you all. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Thank you, Will. Fingers crossed. I'll find some way forward in life, certainly. Let's send some love over Hikons' way. Hikons was here earlier, exactly. So thank you all. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. Happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon.